Hello, welcome to the Estate Shop. We are located at 2563 Delsea Drive in beautiful downtown Franklinville. This is our porch. On the weekends, it's been a little slow, so we haven't had it, but generally on weekends we have coffee and tea and refreshments for you. The porch, we have a lot of the kitchen items. Let me play my Victrola for you. I love my Victrola. Hold on. It sounds very cool. I'll play my Victrola. There we go. How neat is that? 1925 Victrola RCA Victor. All right. And what's neat about that is you actually have to change that needle every time you play a side on the record. Anyway, some of the things we have here, we have all kinds of vintage kitchenware, servingware. I'm sorry it's a little dark in here, but it's getting a little later at night. That is really, let me turn it around so you guys can see it. That would be a very cool piece to put on your porch. They go for $75. We've got them, we've got the copper bin, whatever you want to call it, tank, whatever. We've got a lot of glassware, so if you need glassware for a party, for a wedding, you can usually find that here. I've got some vintage baby bottles. They would be really neat for a baby shower and the like. Got a little bit of a mess here, but this is where I do my auctions on Friday night. I just bought a bunch of stuff, so I have things all over the place. But if you watch my Friday night auctions, that's where we are stationed for that. Walk you through here. This is Paper Pat's area. She specializes in ephemera. If you don't know already, ephemera is paper products, so collectible paper products. That includes books, brochures, photographs, all kinds of stuff. So she has a lot of neat things like that, and she puts it together really well. She does a nice job with that. Some of these are old blueprints, so that's a nice piece to have. Like if you have someone who is an architect or an engineer or anything like that, they would probably appreciate that. Here's some pretty vintage glassware, some pottery. This is transferware. That's what that's called. Generally, transferware, you're looking at mid-1800s. Got a nice Frank's wooden soda case. I've got a creepy doll. Look at creepy doll. Look at those eyes. Anyway, try to keep things interesting, right? I've got a couple of the Polaroid instant cameras. A few of those in stock. I still have some of the blue glass. I will not have that shortly. We're going to be flipping everything around, so a lot of the items you see here will only be here for a limited time. I did a few of these wall pockets on my Friday night auction and people like them, so I still have a few of those left. As I said, they won't be around for long. I've got some lusterware cups. That's a little set there. Really pretty pieces of porcelain. They make a really nice gift for someone who's getting married or for a baby shower. You pair them with other things. I've got quite a few license plates still that we're selling. And hash trucks, I always try to keep hash trucks in stock. Why? That's one of my things. I collect them. So I try to keep only the ones that have not been played with. Over here I have ones that have been played with. If you want them just for your kids to play with, we have those as well. Victorian brass and crystal lanterns. Here's our little toy section. Got all kinds of things here. We've got games and books and all kinds of stuff here if you collect toys and the like. And I have a few of the Victorian lamps left. These are going to be leaving soon as well. And Victorian globes. And these are Victorian. These are not reproductions, just so you know. And we've got lots of Pyrex here. I asked my dealers to bring Pyrex in, and they did not disappoint because everyone wanted Pyrex. So we've got a lot of Pyrex available, and the prices are really good. So if you would like them, they're here. Holly Hobby. Little bit of Asian left. I had a lot of Asian in the beginning, and then we sold quite a bit of it. They are Lenox doves. They would be beautiful for a wedding, and I think they're $20 for the pair. Also, there's Danbury Mint. There's another set that's only $25. I've got a lot of carnival glass here, marigold carnival glass, which is what you find most of the time, the orange or the marigold color. But we have quite a bit of that left. Some of the Bavarian glass here, art glass. This is Val St. Lambert. That's going to be leaving soon. So some of these things that you're seeing these prices on, talk to me because they are, they've been here long enough that I can mark some of this stuff down on my things, which are the front of the shop. Got a nice clock there, mantle clock. Some nice items here as well. This is Carol section. That's Lisa's section here. Little Vaseline glass. So I'm not going to show you everything, but give you a good taste of what we have. We always have jewelry here. A lot of the jewelry is gone right now because I had a show yesterday, but we always have vintage jewelry, costume and fine jewelry. Sterling silver, I always try to keep a lot of sterling silver in stock. So, like I said, right now it looks a little empty because I took some things with me yesterday, but we always have jewelry here, and I always buy jewelry, and I also buy gold and silver scrap if you ever have any. I've got some arrowheads there. Here's my ephemera section. This is the Wizard of Oz set. I have all of the boxes for that. This was originally $100, now it's $75 for the whole set. Again, that's something we're going to be doing quite a turnover here. So now these toys here, this is where I put some of the ones like the hash trucks that have been played with, just to give you an idea. This is Luann's area. She has some nice canes and some hats. Oh, that's a pretty lamp. Look at that lamp. Very nice marble bottom. Oh, look at those opera glasses. They are beautiful. Mother of pearl with the handle. Very, very nice. Harry Potter. Harry Potter canister. That would be nice for someone. Annie Oakley. Very cool. And Luann's prices are very good, as is everyone's. What we try to do here is, as I said before, if you've watched us before, we try to make our prices what you would find at an estate sale instead of at an antique shop. Even though it looks like an antique shop, we want to be reasonable, and people who even resell can buy here and it still makes sense. This is what we have left of the Woodford goblets and glasses. So that's going to be the end of them. Got some figurines. Some more of our jewelry. take you in and show you some of our, this is our co-op section for the most part. Debbie and Gary are here. Very cool. Metal base industrial table. Very, very cool. $35 for that. Not bad at all. Washboard, original washboard. Shutters, only $18 for these shutters, guys. Very cool set of folding chairs, stadium chairs. $75 for them. Some more carnival glass, some nice blue carnival glass. We have a couple pieces of those to choose from. Here's some things that they made. Really nice. Some more Pyrex. You guys asked for it, come get it. Come and get it. Everyone brought it in for you, so. Lots of cast iron. Little lantern there. So good assortment here. This is an asparagus buncher made into a wine rest. That's great for a country kitchen. And here is Karen's space. We have a few of these farm salvage pieces. Very, very cool. Typewriter stand. A lot of farmhouse items here. Nice little table. That would be a great repurposed project right there. That would be very nice. Marine cord. That's for the back of a chair or the back of a scooter. Some more costume. Not costume, I'm sorry. Carnival glass. And milk glass, folks. Milk glass is starting to come back, so if you resell, come and get it. This is all Karen's space. She also has jewelry, some figurines, some dolls. That's a nice quilt. And here's Barbara's space. Look at that. Isn't that a neat hanger? That would look great in anybody's home. This I've shown before. I love that. Milk can. It's only $44. It's not bad at all. Some old boxes. There's a Dietz lantern, which is probably going to go up Friday night at the auction, if it makes it till Friday night. Some old bottles. This is really neat. This is an old marriage certificate from, let me see, 1,800, from 1890, I believe. And yeah, 1890. This is only $24, but I was thinking, how neat would this be to hang in like one of the farmhouses or the barns where they're having weddings? Hang that up where the bride's getting ready. I think that would be really cool in there. Some nice enamelware. Some more carnival glass, blue. I like that stoneware jug a lot with the Philadelphia address on it. Some of those. Mr. Peanut cups. Barbara always has nice stuff. And then here's a bunch of Pyrex sets. Most of these sets are complete. $50 for the complete sets with 4 bowls in them. And they're the different ones. They're not, the ones you see every day. The blue ones, we have a set of the blue ones down the bottom for $60, but it's got all of the blue, so a little bit of a different patterns here. I've got some of the train stuff coming. Just got to get through it. There's Pat's other section. You really got to take some time when you look through, because there's so much to see, all these little things you might miss. So when you come in, make sure you take your time. Lots to see here. Look at that. I saw these. What's Pat have on this? I forget what Pat's price is on this, but it's not bad at all. And I saw those at the Antique Show for $75, and I know her price is less than that. There's Wendy's spot. It's a nice wooden milk crate there. Primitives mixed in with vintage items. Some nice bottles. Chicken water. Oh, look at this. How about that? Very cool. So what we try to do here is I try to stay away and ask my vendors to stay away. This is Dave's section here, from thrift store items, and have more of what you would find at an antique shop, but with thrift store prices, if you will. So that's our goal. And we change things around here constantly. So you can come in every week and see different items. Some cool stuff there. Someone can pull that out. Coca-Cola crate, that's a nice one. Some old tools. Too. It's a potato ricer. Basically, it's a masher, but we call it a ricer. Kinds of things to see here. Someone was asking for suitcases. Suitcases here. This is really sweet. That would be really nice to have, you know, in your garden or on your porch. Oh my gosh, $25 for that, guys. Only $25. Oh. They were a couple $100s at the Antique Shoppe. But that would look, for $25, I would fill that with flowers and put it in my garden. Don't you think? All right, now we're on to Kathy's spot. Kathy's got all kinds of different stuff here. She used to own a antique shop at one time in Vineland, so I was fortunate enough to go to her home, and oh my goodness, it's like a museum. Wonderful, wonderful things. Again, this is kind of an overview. It's already going to be, you know, 20 minutes plus, but I just want to show you a little bit of the new things we have here, and kind of give you an idea what to come and see, so you can investigate a little further. This is Pat and June's area. All kinds of goodies here too. Look at those frames back there, aren't they nice? Look at this little potty chair with the little enamel pan in it. That's $15. Again, wouldn't that look beautiful with flowers in it? I mean, there's so much you can do. Just use your imagination, you know. Very, very nice clock. Wood mantle clock, $25 for that. These are great for your kitchen. All kinds of goodies. If you guys see anything here that you're interested in, just send me a message, let me know. I'll give you the price on it. And I can certainly ship for you. We have no problem doing that at all. Here's cups and saucers. Again, something great for a bridal shower or baby shower. Different types of cups and saucers. And then you can give them out afterwards. Vintage bench. I've got some pictures in there. This is Salvage Sweethearts. This is Rachel. Rachel is known for her primitives and her great prices. So come soon here because she'll be switching around this week, I'm sure. A whole set of ironstone, folks. The whole thing is only $55 for all of that. Very, very nice. Some old yearbooks. Look at that old heater. That's sweet. Just got to use your imagination, but there is so much you can do with these things. You know, you can look at Pinterest and come up with some ideas, or just come up with them on your own. Very, very cool. So there's Salvage Sweethearts. That's Rachel. Look at this piece, guys. Oops, sorry about my finger. Look at that. How cool is that? Oh my. Wow. How much for that? $125. That's a great deal on that. It's actually 2-piece, so it's 2 of them for $125. Everybody's always asking for them. Here's another watering can, $22 for that. Again, another piece you put flowers in. This I think is so nice, the 6-panel window. I may end up buying that for my new shop. We're gonna open, we have a new place in Clarksboro, and what we're gonna do down there is we are going to be putting our furniture down there, our big pieces, because we're running out of room here, and I'm coming up with some different ideas that I want to do here. I'm down in the warehouse now, folks. If you didn't know that, go through that door there and come and see us. There's a whole other world down here in the warehouse. So from Clarksboro, we will be open by appointment only. Got all these old windows. Very, very cool. Gun rack, just got that in. So Clarksboro, I figure what I'll do is in the back, I'm going to do all my processing, things like that. And then in the front, we're going to have all the furniture. Look at these windows. These are all from an old house in Merchantville, old Victorian, very, very nice. I got to redo it. Back here, there's not a lot of room, but I've got a couple rocking chairs. One needs to be recaned, but all types of chairs. These are mid-century modern. One of them does have some boo-boos in the seat right there, if you can see it. So that needs some repair, but there's a lot here. This piece here is by Baker. It's a Baker sideboard. This was originally $3,500. It's down to $2,250. At this point, I'd be at $1,750 on that because we're getting ready to move that into Clarksboro. So if I don't have to move it, I'd be happy to take the less amount. And then over here is our digger section, our man cave. And we just got a bunch of stuff in, so it's messy here, I'm sorry. But I gotta straighten all this out. But generally, this is tools. And like I said, man cave stuff is all down in here. So we've got motorcycle helmets, all kinds of tools. I've got a brand new umbrella, patio umbrella there, an old hockey game, which I have the accessories for, drills, saws, circular saws. Got a couple ladders. These aluminum ladders are $30 a piece if you're interested. So this whole section we're going to do differently. We're going to put a stage of sorts back in this corner back there. So it's all going to be changed around shortly. And we have some oil cans here and some little items. This is Colin's area. He's building this. So that's it, folks. I just wanted to kind of give you a walkthrough. I haven't done it in a while. We're going on almost a half hour, so hopefully you stuck in there with me. Again, we are at the Estate Shoppe in downtown Franklinville, New Jersey. The address is 2563 Delsey Drive. We are right before the Franklinville Inn if you're going southbound, and right after the Franklinville Inn on the left if you're northbound from the shore. We are open Wednesday through Sunday 10 to 6, and Friday nights we're here till 9 o'clock. Every Friday night from 7 p.m. till 10-ish, we have our auction. That's a live auction that we do on Facebook at the Estate Shoppe page. Just go to the Estate Shoppe by 3R at 7 o'clock Friday night, and we'll be there. All right, that's going to be it. Oh, that finally sold, guys. Look at that. They're flying out of here. Ba-dum-bum. All right, thank you so much for checking it out. I hope to see you guys this week. Come in and see us. Lots of stuff going for much better prices in my area. Not that they were bad prices to start with, but it's all got to go. I got to switch it all around, so now's a great time to come in. Please ask about the pricing on the front side, and we'll work with you on it, okay? All right, guys. Take care. Bye.